Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Cancer. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, well, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So for you, Cancer, what I feel right away from this person's energy is that if they only had known, then back then, what they know now, things would have been so different. There's recognition here for this person that they made a bad choice. Something was lost here. And now they do not know how to get it back. There was a consequence for that action, for the choice that they made. There's great concern on this person's part about the outcome of this situation, because although they are sitting here, they made a bad choice and there's been a consequence, they want to get back what they've lost. And so that is what they're wondering about. They regret having made the choice that they did. I keep getting that if it's like if I had only known back then what I know now, the choice would have been different for this person. Right now, they don't know how to proceed. Okay, there's a great concern over whether or not they can do this, transform this, get out of this situation. They feel, so this person, they feel, they feel like that they don't know the way, or they don't have the answer to getting out of this place where they've put themselves, They feel like they don't have the answer, but in fact, this card says that they do. So they do have the answer. They do know the way out. For some reason, they may not yet realize what it is. But they will. They will. So, you see, there was a choice to be made, and they made it. We see this is what they did. They turned it down, That made everything go up in the air, and they actually created the mess that they're sitting in. Looking back at where they came from, looking back at the decisions they made, will actually show them the way out. The solution is there. So they do have the solution, and this all makes sense. With the Six of Swords here, it could indicate that currently you're not talking. Maybe you are ignoring this person. Maybe you're upset with this person. For a decision that they made in the past. This Six of Swords could indicate an inner journey for this person, a journey of truth. And this is where they will find what they need to know to get themselves out of this situation. Well, they know it. They have it. It's there. It's just in shadow. So, or they're just not admitting to something. Because this card here can indicate that, well, there's been a quarrel, a parting of the ways, and somebody won't admit to being wrong, um, or that the other one was right. And so I feel like this person, they want to make peace with the situation, but I feel like they need to look deep into their own cup. There they are sitting staring at that cup, and that's that woe is me energy. I feel like they need to look deeper into their own cup and at the circumstances that landed them here in this uh, in this current circumstance, because the answer is there. It's there. It's written in their history. They have it. They're not applying it, or they're not acknowledging it, one or the other, or both. Here they are sitting with their arms crossed, you see, in this Four of Swords energy. It's like a break, a time out. Um, Maybe they're feeling regret here. Maybe pride is keeping them here. They know they've made a mistake, but they don't. It's easy to say it to oneself, but admitting it to the world, like, that's another story. So that could be what it is with this and this card together. But you see, they're looking at the Judgment card. This is about wiping the slate clean, but you see they're sitting here with their arms crossed. It's like, no, no, and that's how it's been, I feel. Um, I'm not going to be the first to give in type of energy, or I'm not going to admit it to them. It's pride, I think, that is maybe dragging this out longer than it should be. Um, Once they admit, once they actually realize why they're in this, stuck in this energy, and this is their pride, and unwilling to admit to someone. But once they're ready, they weren't ready. See, here, earlier, they weren't ready. That's somebody who's not ready, but it doesn't say they never will be. Well, there's not a promise, but there's a suggestion that they will be at a later date. And that later date is coming. They are going to be ready to admit that they did indeed create this situation that they're sitting in. And there will be an apology for this. You see, they're very much up in their head here with the Air card. And what is on their mind is the Death card. And so this is about change. And, it could, this is change. This is about changing the circumstances that they created, is what it is. Dealing with ghosts of the past in order to proceed to, a better place. So they have some knowledge. They have a way. They do have a way. It's saying so right here. Look. Here he's got this information, he's really thought about this, because this fellow here, he thinks and he plans, and he's definitely been thinking with the Air card being over here. He thinks and he plans, and he has the proper information. That's what he's holding right there, and that's what this card is also saying. And it's interesting that right beneath it we have the Servitor, and this is about owning up to responsibility, right? And so this is what they need to do. This is about stepping up, owning up to one's truth, and wiping the slate clean. So like I said, for this person, it's been a process, because it's easier to admit to themselves than to this other person. That definitely is a challenging aspect for them because of pride. So they do have the way to navigate through this darker energy, but you see they're very guarded. That's why this night, he's not even standing, he's sitting. He's sitting, and he's sitting next to this card, which talks about, not wanting to admit that they were wrong or that the other one was right. And so here we have the world of truth. And this is bringing hope. This is a card of hope. It is healing. It is destiny. It is the right path, the right choice. And it is about paying attention to the signs. Okay? So this fellow may need to use his intuition. He may need to go within, pay attention to the signs here. And maybe he has done that, and maybe he has this information already, but is still somewhat guarded. But they're saying that, if he wants to leave this heartbreaking situation behind, he needs to pay attention to these signs. Okay? Here we see him writing a letter. There was a closed book down here, and he keeps writing and erasing. So he doesn't really know how to say this or how to make this admission of truth. This is about the truth. And this is about a healing. And so he writes with one hand, and he's kind of crossing out what he's written with another. So interesting. And this card is the card of the conscience. So he's got something on his conscience. He knows he made an error, but he now must admit that to someone else. In the past, he wasn't ready, but here in the future, he is ready. Here he's writing. He's probably written, and he's probably attempted to make this actual move. He's probably attempted this a couple of times, but didn't succeed. But now we see that he will succeed here in the future. You will quite suddenly hear from this person. You will suddenly receive a message from this person. And this person is watching you, by the way. They are watching you, most likely online, trying to gather information about you that might serve them in some way to be able to get you back. See, the right words. They're hoping that the right words can save the day with this fellow here, the conscience card. And so there he is, writing the words and then erasing them, writing them and erasing them. What are the right words? Well, speak from the heart. Just speak honestly, truthfully, from the heart. And don't let pride get in the way. That's how you're going to get through this. And if this is, your energy, I mean, it could be their energy. This could be their energy. This could be happening to you. And if it is, you are going to hear from this person suddenly. They need to get out of their head. They are currently dealing with inner demons, but they're going to get through it. We have temperance here. Adjustments are being made. So, sudden information coming from this person who's been watching, waiting. And here we have them. See, this is, they want to ask for forgiveness here. They want some peace of mind. They're trapped in this, it's like this, this tower, this mental tower, this place, trapped by their fears, trapped by their pride. But they are going to get out of there, and you are going to hear from them. This is happening. You have the card of high honors. That indicates that this is going to happen. It's right at the heart of the reading. It's behind him. He doesn't see, but this is all going to happen. It's all going to come to pass. There's going to be a change in status here. The status of the relationship, the status of this situation. So, although they think they don't know what to do, they do. It's there. They have that information. And they are going to see it or admit to it or acknowledge it. And you're going to hear from them. That is what I have that's what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.